Title: Gene-ius Sleuths. DNA tech finally cracks 40-year-old cold case. TLDR: 4 decades after a young woman's tragic murder, modern tech goes full detective mode. DNA from a genealogy site reveals the killer, but twist, he's been dead for years. In the heart of Portsmouth's historic centre, the case of Laura Kempton, a 23-year-old beauty school student, had gone cold. Back in 1981, her life was cut short in her apartment on 20 Chapel Street when she was brutally attacked with a wine bottle, leading to massive head trauma. The grisly scene also bore evidence of sexual assault. For years, the chilling unanswered question remained: who did it? Investigators, even back in the day, had the killer's DNA from the scene and on Laura's body. But here's the rub: for decades, this DNA had no match. It was like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Until tech stepped in. Last year, in a turn that sounds more Hollywood thriller than real life, that DNA was matched to samples found on a genealogy site. Bingo! The match. Parents of one Ronnie Jamesley. Ronnie, who was 21 at the time of the crime, had his own rap sheet with several burglaries in the Portsmouth area. But here's the kicker: Ronnie checked out from this world back in 2005, a good 18 years ago. Now, we're left to wonder, if this tech-savvy sleuthing had been available earlier, could justice have been served in Ronnie's lifetime? The Attorney General's office did state that if Ronnie was still kicking it with us today, he'd be slapped with criminal charges faster than you can say DNA match. Meanwhile, Laura's family up in Prince Edward Island, Canada, are at least finding some kind of closure. They've expressed deep gratitude for the reveal, even if justice in a courtroom isn't in the cards. Real talk, isn't it wild how modern tech tools, like genealogy sites, can reach back through the sands of time and solve mysteries from yesteryear? But it also brings up other convos, like, what does this mean for privacy? And how might such tools redefine investigations in the future? Now over to you, dear reader. Do you think tech is paving the way for justice, or opening Pandora's box when it comes to our personal data?